Great morning, great morning, great morning, great morning. It's time to date well, marry well. Hey, great morning, great people. It is Sierra J. Exantis, and women hire me to teach them how to date well so they can marry well. Of course, I want to come to you this morning just to say welcome to this video. First of all, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you are watching. And I want to talk to you all about four things, okay? Four things. Y'all know me and these missing nails, child. I have kids, honey. Things happen. Anyway, don't mind that. But yeah, it's still four things. Four things that are foundational principles that have to be present in order for you to maintain a successful, happy, long-term relationship of longevity and purpose. And I don't even mean relationship as in just, kicking it for years and years with no commitment. We're talking marriage, okay? So these are four things. Oh, and before I even get into the four things, I want to bring your attention to my dating journal. You can still pre-order the dating journal. Today is February, what's the date, y'all? Hold on. Today is February 9th, okay? The journal will officially be available as the launch date is February 14th. But right now, up until that date, you can go online, and I have my link where we put links in the description, where you can order it and get it for $19.95 with the promo code datewell2021. All right, so without further ado, I want to get into these four things that are absolutely necessary if you expect to have a long-term relationship, a long-term marriage of purpose and longevity, okay? The first thing is this: there has to be spiritual alignment and connection. I am not here to tell you what to believe in, who to believe in, but I will say this. There is a lot to be said about being unequally yoked. People can choose to operate in however they choose, but the spiritual alignment has so much to do with your foundation, more than you even realize. My husband and I personally, we're Christian, and we both pray to the same God. We pray together. We, pray for each other. And that's a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. But I will say spiritual alignment is one of the main reasons that my husband and I have been successful in our relationship. Now, you as a person, everybody has their own individual relationship with God. And that is very powerful. But when you come together with your husband and you both are aligned in praying and worshiping together, that in and of itself is a totally different, powerful experience that I can't even tell you. Okay, so spiritual alignment is the number one thing that we have as our foundation. Second thing, common goal, right? Personal goals. Together as a couple, outside of the children, outside of friends, outside of anything else. The both of you have to have a common goal together as a couple, and where you want to see your relationship go, how you want to see it flourish. That is super important, because a lot of people just get in it and they don't really know where they're going. There's no map. They just driving. They don't know. Wherever we end up is where we end up. You got to have a specific common goal and be on the same page about where you're going and how you want your relationship to progress. Another thing to speak into common goals is your common goal for family. Do you both want the same thing when it comes to family? Because that is very important. A lot of people, they they get together and they get these commitments when one wants one thing and the other wants something else, or one wants children, the other one doesn't want children, or they both have children and they don't have a common goal for their children, or where they want to see their kids, how they want to raise and rear their children. So you got to think about your common goals when it comes to that. That is very important as well. Okay. Also, career. What are your goals when it comes to career? You don't have to have the same career goal or the same exact purpose, but you do have to have a sense of direction of where you are going. And so does your partner, because what you do is a lot of part of who you are. I'm not saying your career is who you are, but how you operate in that space and how you are as a person able to fulfill the goals professionally that you have been entrusted to fulfill. That has to be something that you and your partner come together and have a mutual consensus or agreement. Because if you are operating in one way and they're operating in another, like for instance, say, your career calls for you to be gone 6 days out of the week and they're home with the children, or vice versa, and that is causing a strain on your relationship because neither of you have really discussed it, then that is something that you've got to be able to come to some kind of common consensus and agreement on. Okay, so common goals when it comes to personal, you and your husband, your significant other. Personally, your goals is family, and your goals is career. Okay, as far as your career is concerned. And the third thing is a personal outlet. You must have a personal outlet, because we're all individuals and we all need the opportunity to be able to operate in things that we uniquely enjoy. My husband has things that he enjoys doing on his own that I personally don't care to do. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stifle or try to keep him from doing things that he loves just because I'm not into it. No. And vice versa. I have things that I thoroughly enjoy that I don't deprive myself of just because I'm married, because it's a huge part of who I am as an individual. And you have to have a respect for those personal outlets, as long as it's not bringing any embarrassment or shame or guilt or any negativity towards you or the family, then that's absolutely fine. And the last thing is fun. Okay. I think that relationships that have fun, where the men and women have fun together, are some of the best. Because who wants to be with someone long term that they can't even enjoy their time with? Everything is so serious and so, okay, it's about business and all of that. And it's like, when do you really get the chance to enjoy each other and just laugh? Laugh at each other's jokes, corny or not. Laugh at little things or little idiosyncrasies that each of you share. Small things that people can't see on social media or camera, that really are just those priceless moments that you can enjoy together. So those are the 4 things: spiritual alignment, common goals, personal outlets, and fun. Okay, this has been Sierra J. Exantis, and women hire me to teach them how to date well to marry well. Bye.